It starts today. The Check Swing Challenge System. It is going to be sponsored by Todd Frazier, the Todd Father Check Swing Challenge System in A ball after they experimented with it in the Arizona Fall League. MLB will begin this pilot program in the Florida State League. Teams can challenge a check swing using limb tracking technology. This story and report coming from the great reporters over at the Wall Street Journal. And this was a test last year in the Fall League. Last fall, Baseball America put this in an article. If the bat's barrel is judged to have traveled more than 45 degrees past, as if I know, I'm like doing this, past its final stopping point, then it is judged a swing. If it moves less than 45 degrees, no swing. Not clear, though, which way the call would go if the barrel lands at exactly 45 degrees. I say tie goes to the runner, tie goes to the hitter. But anyway, what do you think about this?
No.
Why?
This is ridiculous.
You probably argued how many check swings in your life.
This is ridiculous, man. What are we doing?
You don't want to challenge your check swing?
Oh my God, this is so ridiculous. There's a lot more words I could say. This is dumb. Why? Why are we trying to change the game so much? The balls and strikes are great. You get the challenge system there. This is really, they're just trying too much. I really don't like this at all. I love human element. This takes it out. The umpire first. We used to have guys, they make the call, bang, safe. Like guys used to make really cool calls at first. This is where you have the baseball talk the next day. Did you see that? He didn't go. Yeah, he went. And then you're going to say he went 46 degrees Fahrenheit? I mean, come on, dude. What are we doing here? No, it was Celsius. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Please, no. That's it. Please, no.
I want to see it. I want to see it named the Todd Father. The Todd Father Challenge. The check swing. The Todd check swingness. Man. I just feel like one thing that Ken always says when we talk about the challenge system, when we talk about ABS technology being introduced into the game, what are the unintended consequences? Is there going to be a way that people can manipulate it? That, it really screws this guy because he's farther up in the box. It's a cool looking piece of technology, but what if right there, what if the guy squares to bunt and he's always keeping it past there? Did he offer at it now? Are we going to override that because the system doesn't know how to read that, so no bunts are challengeable? There's a lot of things that need to be worked out that it'll be interesting to see. And you know what? If you get your bat to the plate, the ball can go over the infield. Like, to me, that's a swing. If you turn and the ball's coming in at you and you get out of the way like this, that ball could your bat could cross the line. Oh, well, hey, we got to use the challenge system, see what it says.
The weather is warming up, and with that being said, you need to check out what Rhoback is bringing to the table. If you're a golfer, especially, and you're looking for golf shirts that just have the perfect style and also are soft, they're lightweight, and perfect for the summertime, Rhoback is the spot. Of course, FT's hooking you up with a code for 20% off at rhoback.com. That's FOUL on RHOBACK.com for 20% off all shorts, hoodies, polos, and more. Yeah, that's a strike if you were swinging your bat and you were getting out of the way. What if they gave you each team one per game? It's like ninth inning playoffs. Huge moment.
Yeah.
Moment of your career. And you got worked on a check swing. And you know you were right. You don't want that? You don't want one in your pocket?
I wouldn't mind that. But if they're going by this, man. No.
I'm just saying, like, where can I want to get to the negotiating table with Todd Father, okay? I know you're not a fan. I'm not even saying I'm a fan. I'm just trying to present the other side.
Sure.
Can I talk you into one? That one moment in a game. You'll give me one and you're okay with it. Okay. Kratz, can I talk you into one? If they get the tech down, can I talk you into one?
Sure.
Okay. So what are we complaining about here?
No.
What are we worried about? You think they're going to give you 10? They're not going to give you 10. What are you worried about?
They're going to give you more than one. I know that.
Yeah.
They're not going to give you more than 3.
Okay, but they'll give you 3. They'll start with 3. Probably work it down
My
to
guess.
2.
What do we think that they'll do? My guess is, if this ever comes to fruition, 2.
I just think it takes more of the human element out of it, and umpires are going to be scarce here pretty soon. There's going to be no umpires. There's going to be one umpire, and he's going to just stand behind the pitcher or something, just wait there. You want to check it? Okay.
But with all due respect,
Like, it's going to be ridiculous.
I'm not really worried about the umps. Like,
I
their
like
job
umpires.
is to be invisible.
But I like umpires making bad calls sometimes.
What?
I do. Like, that's part of it. Missing a call is part of baseball. It's part of any sport.
You like getting a little heated and saying this guy's a jabroni. He has no idea what he's looking at tonight.
I like a good argument. I mean, listen, the fans saying, boo, you should have, you see it in travel baseball all the time. I had parents the other day screaming. This lady was screaming her head off because the umpire switched the call from out to safe, absolutely screaming bloody murder. The run shouldn't have counted, screaming like she was at Yankee Stadium. And I'm sitting there at third base. I'm like, what is going on right now?
But we're still going to get that even with the challenge system next year with balls and strikes. You're going to have more fan engagement on that part of the game than you've ever seen because the fans inside the ballpark will get to yell and comment on if you should challenge that one or not.
I like that.
Right? It actually will put some fans in place. How many times are you at a game where the fans are like, come on, and you're like, dude, that guy dialed it in to the bottom left corner of the zone or whatever, right? He found the quadrant, and fans are like, this ump sucks. And now it'd be like, all right, yeah, you feel that way? Let's see if your manager challenged it. Oh, he did it because he knows it wasn't a strike. Or, oh, he did, and you're wrong, and the ump's right. And maybe the ump can get back on the ump mic and say, told you.
Why don't they change a guy who swings the ball, fouls it off in the catcher's glove where the catcher's not? Why can't you review that? That's a really big call in baseball. Kratzy, would you agree? Why can't you challenge that?
I would agree, and they're that's my biggest issue with all of this is they're picking and choosing the ones. If we're gonna review things, let's review to make sure we get all the calls right. You can't challenge a fair ball in front of the third and first base umpires. You can't challenge a foul tip into the mitt. When we have the access to the video, like, let's just get it right. Other sports, they go back and disallow a basket after the other team had scored a basket, or they take a point off because it was a 2-pointer because his foot was on the line. They don't stop the game. They don't stop the pace of play. They can go back and change it. Like, there's a lot going on. There's outside factors too that kind of go into this.
Yeah.
I want it right.
It's just a lot. I would like it right too, but not into discretion where all of a sudden we become so robotic and computerized. It's just like, here we go again. That's all. That's it. I
want to get to the point, Kratz, where I can go into the seats, I can press a button, and I can decide if Todd Father swings or not. So, like, I got forget the limb technology. I got the limb, like, hookup where he's like this, and I can decide. I'm a video game, and Todd Father's an AI bot. No, I'm kidding. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Baby steps, A ball after AFL. We'll see.
Hey, everybody. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content.
We're back here every weekday, all year long, so do not miss an episode.
The videos are coming in all day. Here's another video you might enjoy.
Baseball the way it should be covered.